Good morning, Louisiana! It's chilly out here this morning, yes? So I guess it's official. We can say we are chilling in Baton Rouge. A little joke for the morning. I chose to serve as State Director of Louisiana for Concerned Women for America because I believe in the core values to my heart. For me, it's personal. Pro-life is just not an issue that I undertake and support because I believe that it affects the lives of others, but it's impacted my life personally. At a very young age, I was molested by male relatives. It opened the door to some very bad behavior. It caused me to have no self-esteem. I didn't know how to love myself, and as a result of that, I made some very poor choices, very promiscuous, and ended up in an unplanned pregnancy. At the age of 16, I had an abortion because I didn't know any better. Because my mom said, you can't have a baby at 16. We don't do that in our family. And so because of that choice, life was very difficult as a young woman. In my early 20s, out there living one foot in the church and 1 foot in the world, I continued to make harmful choices for my life because I really didn't see my life as valuable. And then one day, I met a man named Jesus. And he became my father because I was fatherless. My father having passed away due to cancer when I was just a toddler, 4 or 5 years old. I didn't know what it was to be really loved. I didn't have a good fatherly role model in my home. You see, my mother had uncles, and those uncles didn't love her well, and those uncles mistreated her daughter and didn't handle me well. And so when I met Jesus, he showed me who I was through his eyes. It was only then that my life became valuable and my life became priceless, and I was able to make better choices for myself. But I still didn't know. I still didn't know how much the Father loved me until once again, because I didn't know how to love myself and I was learning, I became pregnant again, out of wedlock. Now I'm being very transparent here. You people don't know me from a can of paint, but I'm here to tell you that our God is real. Because when I got pregnant that next time, I called my grandmother on the phone. And she said, Sancha, if the Lord can cause the sun and the moon and the stars and hang them up in the sky, and if he can keep the waters from overtaking the land, surely he can take care of you and your child. Amen? Amen. That was the time I made a choice for life. I kept my baby. And now my son today, my firstborn, is a youth pastor in Lafayette, Louisiana, serving the Lord. Hallelujah. Yes. My God has redeemed my life from destruction. So the message here tonight from me is that God forgives. And not only will he forgive you, but he'll bring you to a place where you can forgive yourself. That's where the life is. That's where life becomes priceless, because we are more than the sum of our parts. We don't get broken by ourselves. We don't grow into well-adjusted adults by ourselves. We have help on both ends of that equation, right? So forgiveness and healing, get the healing. Some of our young women that are making choices for abortion, they do it because they're afraid. They do it because they feel like they don't have a choice. I'm here to tell you that life is not only a choice, it's a must. It's a necessity. Because each one of us were given life, we have the ability to make change, to bring our faith, our biblical worldview to a hurting world, to help them not only from the womb but to the tomb and everything in between, because our lives matter. Amen? Amen. So that's why I serve as Concerned Women for America, Louisiana State Director, because for me, it's personal. Thank you, and you all have a blessed day. Thank you for having me.
Come on,